switched on.
Yeah, he's always hands-on. All right, let's move away from Borno State. Let's take a trip to where the 2024 Edo State governorship elections is about 4 days away. But the tension is palpable due to intense politicking, scheming, accusations, and counter-accusations by the gladiators. One of such is a statement made by the chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the state, Aziegbemi, alleging that the presidency is planning to manipulate the polls using the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, through the release of $2 million to the candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, for vote buying and bribing of security agencies. Now, following this accusation, Ribadu has filed a lawsuit against Aziegbemi. The NSA is demanding 10 billion naira damages from the PDP state chairman. His legal representatives condemned the defamatory statement, which they said has harmed Ribadu's reputation. Some would say, yes, in politics, these kind of things happen. But, BK, what do you make of this defamation, the damages against the Edo State PDP chair, alleging that the presidency, through the NSA, through the DSS, will manipulate Edo State election?
First and foremost, Ribadu has not filed a suit. What is done is to get his lawyer to write them, telling them to retract
that statement,
the defamatory statement, or expect to be dragged to court. So he's asking for a written apology and a full retraction of the publication in its entirety in at least 5 newspapers.
Okay.
10 reputable and well-read online news sites, 7 national and international TV stations, and 10 radio stations. So the Edo chairman, in the statement titled Edo 2024, Presidency's Move to Interfere, Manipulate, Guba Poll using DSS, NSA, uncovered. Ribadu is not the sort of person that you make this kind of accusation.
And he will just lie low.
Looking at you. No, he's not that kind of person. Remember when I think the deputy governor of Kano State made a similar claim that he was the one who provided aircraft for them to bring
the former Emir
Adobayero to the town so that he can come and enter the palace. Ribadu said, look, you cannot make this kind of accusation when you don't have proof that I did it. They just came to the conclusion that since security men were on ground and all that, he must have been the one who engineered it. And he said, no, I'm not going to take this. They had to apologize. They apologized to him and we had peace. I hate it when you lie against me. You have no proof. You just simply lied against me, believing that I will not bother to respond. It makes sense to respond because people will believe what they have said. But if you sue the person who lied against you, who claimed that you were sharing $2 million for the purpose of vote buying and bribing security people, you have to, the courts would ask them to provide evidence. So politicians say a lot of nonsensical things that they cannot defend.
Is this, why do we have that in our own politics?
No, but we don't practice politics in a decent manner here. Politics will turn into a zero-sum game. If you can destroy the opponent, physically destroy the opponent, if you can verbally assault the opponent, assault him verbally, so that people will not see them as worthy people that should be taken seriously. Because to them, it's part of the marketing, not just the party, but the person of the NSA. And the NSA is convinced that he has not done a thing like this. And he's saying, okay, you have to, I'm going to collect 10 billion from you.
If you do not retract.
If you do not retract. Ultimately, lawyers on both sides will come together. They will find a way to deal with this problem. I also heard that even Oshomole himself, they are already threatening him with a lawsuit over some of what he said. Oshomole, once he's on the soapbox, he can say anything.
Yeah, exactly.
It's difficult to manage him. So it's like he too is facing something similar. But our politicians should practice politics with decency.
Okay.
We should not just eat up the polity unnecessarily just because we want to win an election.
Sure. All right, Mayor, what is the price of decorum and integrity in our politicals?
I will look at it that our political development is evolving, and we will get to, it's getting better, but now it's still
getting better?
Yes, slightly, yes. Things used to be, when you look at from 1999 to some time, things used to be worse than this. When there won't be election, people will just sit down and write figures.
Okay.
People used to do a lot of
Election
things.
process.
Yes, election process. So, but what I'm saying is that the chairman of PDP who made this statement is because he's scared. Because I can't see the pathway of PDP winning the election. And that is why, you see, when you are scared or when you are not sure of victory, you try to look for excuses. When you're on top of your game, you won't be saying that, oh, they brought money, because that is what every political party does. Yes, PDP is going to spend money. Everybody is going to spend money.
Our politics has changed.
So when
if you don't spend money,
you cannot live, because
Rival ministries, while some Nigerians have jumped on the trend with comedy skits, others are of the opinion that what God cannot do